प्यारा तू है जहां से न्यारा, उपमा नहीं जहां में, उपमा नहीं जहां में, तुम सा हसीन बाबा।
ओम शांति। Now,
Om Shanti.
yes. Now we can read it. Yesterday we read Dada Chandrahas's experience with Mama. That one not completed yesterday, so we will complete today. So heading is goddess of all disciplines. Mama was the goddess of all disciplines. Brahma Kumar, Brahma Kumar brother Santaram, today new brother Santaram, describes his experiences with Mama in this way. My fortune awakened in September 1956 when I received godly knowledge. In order, in October of the same year, I came to meet Mama and Baba in Madhuban. The headquarters was situated in Kota House at the time, and we were accommodated in Dholpur House in Mount Abu. The first day when I came to meet Baba and Mama in the hall of Kota House, I saw Mama sitting in a peaceful posture, a smile radiating on her face. She had become the point of spiritual attraction. After going into Baba's lap, I went to Mama's and felt as if I had found the mother who had been separated from me for a long time. Her version was so clean, love-filled, and powerful that I carried on looking at her unblinkingly and lost track of time. Incarnated goddesses, incarnated goddess. At our very first meeting itself, I felt she was a goddess incarnated, perfect with all divine virtues and principles, who had incarnated to purify the impure world. Her drishti was filled with spiritual magic. She was a living spiritual magnet. Apart from being responsible for the yajna's administration, Mama also took time to look after the children's development and studies. The greatest lottery. I had just returned to Kanpur after my pilgrimage to Madhuban, when the greatest lottery of my fortune opened up. I received Baba's telegram that Mama was leaving the yajna for the first time on godly service, and Kanpur would be her first stop. In 1956, after 1956, first time Mama went outside for service. Kanpur. Kanpur is a state, is a district of Uttar Pradesh, India. Mama's visit spread new zeal and enthusiasm in Kanpur. Respected Mama stayed at the Tilak at the Tilak Nagar Center, and I visited every day for morning Murli and activities thereafter. The brother belongs to that Kanpur, so first time he came to Madhuban, met Baba and Mama, then returned home. Then he met when Mama visited to Kanpur, the center. So brother met Mama. Apart from this, when Mama went to tour to neighboring places like Unnava, Lucknow, Allahabad, etc., they are the near place to Kanpur. I would go alone only to be in her company. Once Bal Bhagavan opened, once Bal Bhavan opened, that is a big hall opened. Mama stayed there for quite some time. Mama then visited Patna and Calcutta on spiritual service. And so I had many opportunities to be with Mama and see, discern, understand, and take benefit of her specialities and subtle powers at a deep level. Goddess of knowledge. Mama had firm faith in the intellect when it came to the field of knowledge. She repeatedly read the Supreme Soul's elevated versions with great interest and understanding. According to her, Murli is the only method of making one's life complete and perfect. In reality, on the basis of her efforts in churning knowledge deeply, she had developed the talent of practicing application of knowledge and stabilizing herself in the points as soon as she read or heard them. In other words, she had a complete right over the spiritual knowledge. Her manner of explaining any point of knowledge with the full authority made the listener easily believe in its accuracy. All doubts were clarified. Goddess of Yoga, Mama had to connect her intellect yoga since she was a natural, easy, and automatic yogin. Yogin means female meditator. She had adopted the mantra of Manmana Bhav and Madhyaji Bhav very naturally. Despite walking and moving around on earth, she was detached from it. It appeared as if her intellect was constantly suspended from the supreme abode, and she was experiencing supersensuous joy. When she sat in deep yoga, the entire atmosphere would become dead silent, and people around her would feel strong vibrations of peace and power. She, she encompassed all the qualifications of a yogi, which made her personality very powerful. The mother of divine virtues. Undoubtedly, Mama was incomparable when it came to incalculating divine virtues. She was perfect with all divine qualities, or rather, she was the mother of divine virtues. She accepted the divine qualities of others. She was the living ideal of introversion, maturity, and steadfastness, sweetness, cheerfulness, contentment, the detached observer, purity, politeness, with an immovable, unshakable, and stable stage, and had complete faith in drama. Not one of Brahmin's children in her company could stay without being enthralled by her divinity. These divine virtues were put through a difficult test when the government of Rajasthan took the decision to clear out the bungalows. Mount Abu is under Rajasthan government. Government decided to close the center, the bungalows, the Kota house, and the Dholpura house, where all the BKs, all the Baba's children were staying there that time. Many government officials and police officers came to the headquarters to clear out these houses. Many elderly mothers and some young brothers and sisters were staying here at the time. The yajnas, the test paper comes. The yajna's property was stored in these bungalows and could probably have filled many truck loads if they want to shift. Many elder mothers at that time and many property of yajnas there. So how can they change the place? There was no other suitable place where we could shift the headquarters to, and the yajna was also going through financial difficulties. Father of the yajna, Brahma Baba, was out of Madhuban on service. In such a desperate situation, you can imagine what anyone's mental stage would be like and how much upheaval and worry they would go through. In such dire examinations, Mama specially used the power of yoga and crossed over the hardest of circumstances with, with her firm, immovable, unshakable, and stable stage. During this time, too, a special yoga session was conducted, and Mama herself, the commander of Shakti army, made the place a strong fortress of spirituality with her deep peace and power. Observing her immovable and unshakable stage, the other children of the yajna became free from all thoughts and faced the situation as detached observers. It was then that Brother Jagdish Chandra, Jagdish Bhai, with irres- irrepressible courage and strength, took an extension of 3 months to clear the houses from the first President of India, Dr. Babu Rajendra Prasad. He came from Delhi to Jaipur to meet the Home Secretary and inform him about the real state of affairs. An immediate order of deferment was also sent to the SDM in Abu through the Home Secretary. This examination tested many of Mama's virtues, or in other words, brought them to light. Everyone practically experienced the truth behind the fact that victory is our birthright. So many things yet. So now we read Murli. Tomorrow we will complete here. So Mama had unshakable, stable stage. So Om Shanti, welcome brother Benjamin and brother Eugene. Welcome.
Om Shanti.
And brother Eta and brother sister. And sister Nokoyo and sister Basi, brother Basi, and a newborn child.
Brother Benjamin.
Yes, I already spoken your name, Benjamin.
Okay.
So, and brother Baji, welcome.
The new brother's name is brother Bertram.
Petran.
Yeah, Bertram.
Petran.
I will
Welcome.
send you the name. Okay.
Okay, Bertram.
Yes, thank you. Welcome. So now
I was fortunate to meet brother. I was fortunate to meet brother Jagdish Bhai.
Yeah, that's nice.
no. Okay, good. You are good. You are fortunate soul. Jagdish Bhai is the pillar of the yajna.
Yes, I was able to have this coffee with him in the Mama's cottage.
Oh, welcome. Very good.
Okay.
So now we are going to read Baba's Murli, Baba's sweet Murli. Today's date is 2nd of July 2020. Baba says, Sweet children, you now have to study here and change from thorns into fragrant flowers for your for your future 21 births. Baba says, sweet children, you now have to study here and change from thorns into fragrant flowers for your future 21 births. Imbibe divine virtues and also inspire others to do so. Question: the locks on the intellects of which children continue to open number-wise? The locks on the intellects of which children continue to open number-wise? Which children's everybody's intellect is locked. Maya has put a big lock. They cannot understand nothing. So Baba says our lock already opened. So which children's in lock of the intellects of which children continue to open number wise? Baba says, answer: those who continually follow Srimad and stay in remembrance of the purified Father. The locks on the intellects of those whose yoga is connected to the one who teaches them continue to open. The locks on the intellects of those whose yoga is connected to the one who teaches them continue to open. Baba says, children, practice considering yourselves to be souls. Brothers, and Baba says, practice considering yourself to be souls, brothers, and listen to the Father. Listen and explain to others in the state of soul consciousness, and your locks will continue to open. Om Shanti. The Father explains to you children, when you sit here, it is not that you just have to stay in remembrance of Shiva Baba. That would only be peace, but you also need happiness. You do have to remain peaceful, but you must also sing the discourse of self-realization and remember your kingdom as well. You are making effort to change from ordinary humans into Narayan, from human beings into deities. Here, no matter how many divine virtues someone has, he cannot be called a deity. This is iron-edged. Everybody is devil. Okay, Baba says devil means nobody has the divine virtues. So Baba says, nobody here, we cannot call anybody here a deity. Deities only exist in heaven. People of the world do not know about heaven. You children know that the new world is called heaven and that the old world is called hell. This is only known by you people of Bharat. The images of the deities who used to rule in the golden age only exist in Bharat. They are the original eternal deity religion. Those images are taken abroad for them to be worshipped. Whatever other places people abroad go to, they build their temples there. No matter where those of other religions go, they worship the images of their own religion. Whichever town they conquer, they go and build churches there. So, Baba says, So like a Muslim people, they attack India and they rule many years in India. The Muslim kings, they come from foreign, from Afghanistan, from other place, Somalia. So, so what happened? They destroyed many Hindu temples and created the mosque. After the Muslim kings defeated by the British people, the British people also they built many churches. The same thing Baba says, wherever they go, conquer that place, they create the church, mosque, their own religion place. Every religion they use for worship. Previously, you did not know that you were deities. Yes, we did not know. You thought of yourself as separate from them and you worshipped them. Yes, we did not know who is God, who is the deities. We were worshipping them. We believe they are other people. We are separate from them. Those of other religions know that they are worshipping the founder of their religion. If it is Christ, they say we are Christians or we are Buddhists. However, because Hindus don't know their own religion. They call themselves Hindus and worship the deities. Okay, Baba has mentioned many times that Hindu is not a religion. If you ask them who is the religion father of Hindu, they cannot say. They can say it has coming from many years. So we don't know who is the founder father. So actually Baba says Hindu is not a religion. Hindu is a converted name. So Hindu's original name is the eternal deity religion, that is the golden age religion. Baba says in the golden age, nobody will know they are belong to deity religion. One week before Baba mentioned. So they don't even understand that they belong to the original eternal deity religion and they are worshipping their own ancestors. Christians worship Christ alone. The people of Bharat don't know what their religion is, who established it or when. The father says, when the original eternal deity religion of Bharat disappears, I come and establish it once again. You children now have this knowledge in your intellects. Previously, you did not know anything at all. On the path of devotion, you continued to worship those images without understanding anything about them. Even I have Muslim friends, Islam friends, and Christian friends when I was in India. They were complaining me, why you people worshipping the deities? They are not God. Why you people are worshipping? So I was thinking why they are complaining to us. So now Baba is clearing all the knowledge. You know that you are now no longer on the path of devotion. There is now the difference of day and night between you. The decoration of the Brahmin clan and the Sudra clan. Only at this time do you understand this. You will not know this in the golden age. Golden age, we will become royal Buddha. Ignorance, so we will become golden age. Baba says ignorance we can say because they are pure and they are soul conscious. But the knowledge, whatever we are accumulating, we know now. In the golden age, the deities will not know all the secrets of the drama of the Supreme Soul and the cycle. It is only at this time that you receive this understanding. The Father gives understanding to souls. Only you Brahmins know about the old world and the new world. In the old world, there are many human beings. Human beings here fight and quarrel so much. This is the jungle of thorns. You know that you too wear thorns. Baba is now making you into flowers. The thorns bow down to these fragrant flowers. You thorns means now human beings bow down in front of the deities. So that's why Baba said the thorns bow down to these fragrant flowers. You now understand these secrets. We were those deities who have now become fragrant flowers, means Brahmins. The Father has explained that this is the drama. Previously, dramas or films, etc., did not exist. They have been invented recently, maximum 100 years before. So these movies or films invented. Why have they been invented? So Baba asking, why have they been invented? So that it becomes easy for the Father to give examples. Okay, Baba, you see, Baba says it is for us. This in film, these movies has been created, invented for us, for Baba. Baba says Baba can give the example. So one time Baba spoke that yes, yes, something else. I will explain. Okay, so yes, Baba said like aeroplane, etc. Now invented maximum 100 years or small more than 100 years that aeroplanes invented. Why? Because Baba's service can take place all over the world. The Brahmins, Baba's children can travel all over the world. That's why the aeroplanes have been invented for service. You children also can understand these things. You children also have to study science. Their intellect will carry all the sanskars of science with them, which will be useful there. Okay, all the scientists, they are creating good buildings. They are creating. They are making the aeroplanes. All the scientists, they will take the sanskars and go to golden age, and they will create many things there. The world would not be completely destroyed. Okay, you will carry those sanskars with you and take birth there. Aeroplanes, etc., will also be built there. Useful things that are worthy of that place are now being created. There are still those who build ships, but such ships would not be any use there. Whatever they take knowledge or not, whether they take knowledge or not, those sanskars of theirs will be of no use there. Okay. Baba says, whatever they are, the sanskar, whatever they are making, the ships, etc., these ships they will not make there. Everything will be new there. There is no need for ships there. It is not in the drama. You see, new point. Please note down. Baba says those ships will not be there. Why? Baba one time mentioned the train line will be there. The small bimans will be there. In a family, like four people, four person, wife, husband, and one daughter, one son, they will have four bimans, and a big biman will be, yes, for the general, for a big one will be there. So Baba said today, there no seeds will be there. Why? Who can give answer, please?
Brother, please repeat your question.
Baba says today now, Baba says there will be no sheep, no use of sheep there in the golden age. Why?
Because golden age will be using V-man.
Pardon?
Golden age will be using V-man. Piloted by our mind, our thoughts. So no need for sheep there at all.
Yes, sheep is no needed. Very few population will be there.
Mommy, today is
And,
Thursday.
yes. Anybody else want to speak something? Okay.
Can I say something?
Yes, please. You are welcome.
In the golden age, right now, for instance, the world population is 7.4 billion.
Yeah.
In the golden age, the population is so small that they won't even fill up many cars, not to talk of sheep. We don't need it there. So what we need and what we use there is the V-man.
Yes. So sheep was invented because to carry the material from one place to another. So in golden age, only Bharat, no need to do business to going other countries. Yes, they will visit other place, not for business purpose, for visiting, for picnic purpose. So no business. Invented ships in Iron Age because they want to do the business. That's why. So good. Yes. So Baba says, 1 minute. Yes, there is no need for ships there. It is not in the drama. Yes, aeroplanes and electricity, etc., will be needed. Aeroplanes and electricity. Such things continue to be invented. Children come here having studied those things there. There means abroad. Children come here having studied those things there abroad. Only you children have all of these things in your intellects. You know that you are studying for the new world. Baba is now teaching us for our future 21 births. We are becoming pure in order to become residents of heaven. Previously, we were residents of hell. People say, so and so has become a resident of heaven. However, they don't consider themselves to be residents of hell. Okay, Baba says this Iron Age is the great hell, but they don't understand. They don't consider it is hell. They believe it is nice, we are enjoying. Still, there is sorrow. The locks on their intellects do not open. The locks on the intellects of you children are now opening number-wise, little by little. The locks on those who continue to follow Srimad and remember the purifier Father gradually open. Okay, only when we remember the Father, gradually intellect will be opened. The Father gives you knowledge and also teaches you to have the remembrance. He is the teacher. Is he not? So the teacher would surely teach you. The more yoga you have with the teacher and the study, the higher the status you will claim. In other studies, you have yoga with whatever study it is anyway. You would know that a barrister is teaching you. Here, it is the Father who is teaching you. Yesterday, Baba said, wonder of the world. There are physical wonder of the world, but main wonder of the world that God Himself has come and teaching us. That is the wonder of the world. Even Baba's another wonder of the world, how the small tiny point of light went there in the soul world and stand there independently, not supported by anything. This is the wonder of the world. Because this is something new. You still forget this. It is very easy to remember your body. You repeatedly remember your body. You forget that you are a soul. The Father is now explaining to you souls. We souls are brothers. The Father knows that He is the Supreme Soul. He is teaching you souls to consider yourselves to be souls and to teach others while considering them to be souls. Souls listen through their ears, and it is the Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul, who speaks this knowledge. He is called the Supreme Soul. When you explain to others, your intellect should know that you, the soul, have this knowledge and that you are relating it to souls. I am telling souls that I have heard from the Baba. This is something completely new. When you are teaching others, you do not teach them in soul conscious. You forget this. Okay. So Baba says, while you are teaching, we should be in soul conscious stage. Then arrow can go and strike. This is your destination. Your intellect must remember, I, the soul, am imperishable. I, the soul, am playing my part through these physical organs. You souls belonged to the Sudra clan and are now in the Brahmin clan. You will then go into the deity clan. There you will receive pure bodies. We souls are brothers. The Father is teaching you children. You children say that you are brothers and that you are teaching your brothers. Everything is explained to souls. Everything is explained to souls. Souls listen through their bodies. These are very subtle aspects. That consciousness doesn't remain. You have remained body conscious for half the cycle. You must now become soul conscious. Have the faith that you are souls. Sit down here with the faith that you are souls. Listen with the faith that you are souls. The Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul, is speaking this knowledge to you. This is why it is said, soul remained separated from the Supreme Soul for a long time. I don't teach you there. I have to come here to teach you. All other souls have their own bodies. This Father is the Supreme Soul. He doesn't have a body of his own. That soul is called Shiva. You know that this body doesn't belong to me. I am the Supreme Soul. My praise is separate. Each one's praise is individual. This is the praise. The Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul, carries out establishment through Brahma. He is the ocean of knowledge, the seed of human world. He is the truth, the living being, and the ocean of bliss, peace, and happiness. This is the Father's praise. Children are aware of their father's property. They have the intoxication of their father owning such and such a factory or mill. It is the children who become masters of the property. Only once do you receive this property. Have you heard about the property that the Father has? You souls are immortal. You never experience death. Okay, souls are immortal. You become oceans. You become oceans of love too. Lakshmi and Narayan are also oceans of love. They never fight or quarrel. Here people fight and quarrel so much. There is even more complication because of love. The Father has come to put an end to vice. They believe the vice is the love. Baba says the love, physical love is vice. That's why Baba says stop, full stop, close the topic. This is why there is so much violence. The Father says, children, become pure, and you will become the masters of the pure world. Again, Baba says, lost is the greatest enemy. This is why when you come to Baba, you are told, tell Baba about the sins you have committed in this birth, and your burden of sins will be lightened. In this too, the main thing is the aspect of lost. The Father asks you children to tell him this for your own benefit. It is because those who indulge in vice are said to be impure that they call out to the purifier, "O purifier, come." This world is impure. Human beings are impure. Even the 5 elements are impure. The elements there have to be made pure for you. The shadows of the deities cannot fall on this devil's land. People invoke Lakshmi, but it is not possible for her to come here yet. In the path of devotion, they invoke, "Oh Lakshmi, please come to my house." In the Diwali, in Lakshmi festival of Lakshmi, they clean the house, they decorate the house, they worship Lakshmi with love, and they believe Lakshmi will come. Baba says Lakshmi cannot come in the devil world. These 5 elements still have to change first. The golden age is the new world, whereas this is the old world. It is now the time for this world to end. Human beings believe that there are 40,000 years still to go, since the cycle itself is only 5,000 years. How could just the one iron age be 40,000 years? They believe that the iron age is still 40,000 years remain. There is so much darkness of ignorance. There is no knowledge. Devotion is the night of Brahmins, and knowledge is the day of Brahma and Brahmins. So wonderful things. All are in ignorance. They don't know nothing. So everybody is sleeping in the ignorance. Devotion is yes gone. It exists, Baba says, it exists now in a practical way. This is very clearly shown in the picture of the ladder. The new world and the old world are said to be half and half. It isn't that the new world is longer than the old world. No, they are exactly a half and half. 2050, sorry, 2500 years heaven and 2500 years hell, day and night. It isn't that the new world is longer than the old world. No, they are exactly half and half. Therefore, it can be divided into quarters. If it were not half and half, it could be divided into accurate quarters. The swastika too is divided into 4 equal parts. They believe that they are drawing their chart of omens. They believe that they are drawing their chart of omens. You children now understand that this old world is to be destroyed. In India, so when they worship, and suppose a new building they made, they invite the priest. The priest will come and he will worship, the priest will worship the deities for opening the inauguration of the new house. They create this swastika picture image in the hand. The Brahmin priest will create swastika, and in the beside the swastika, the image of Ganesh, the deity Ganesh image will be there. They believe the Ganesh is the destroyer of obstacles. The new house or new business or something new they want to open, so the means any obstacles will not come to that place. That's why they put 2 images. One is Ganesha. Ganesha is the deity of the knowledge, and then they put swastika. Swastika means the world cycle, the 4 parts, only like this. You children now understand that this old world is to be destroyed. We are studying for the new world. We are changing from ordinary humans into Narayan, belongs to the new world as well. There is praise of Krishna. He is called a great soul because he is a young child. Young children are so lovely. There is not as much love for grown-ups as there is for infants, because infants are in their Sattva-pradhan stage. There is no order of vice about them. When they grow up, there is the order of vice. You children must never have criminal eyes. It is just those eyes that deceive you. This is why you are given the example of someone who plucked out his eyes. There is it says the one saint was there, he removed his eyes. It is not like that. No one plucks out his eyes in that way. But it is saying, not practically. Baba now explains these things of knowledge to you. Each of you has now received a 3rd eye of knowledge. You souls have received spiritual knowledge. Knowledge is in the souls. Knowledge in the memory, and memory in the intellect. The Father says, I have knowledge. Souls cannot be immune to the effect of action. They believe that soul, whatever committing sins, the soul is not doing, the body is doing. They believe because they don't know what is soul. A soul sheds his body and takes another. Souls are imperishable. The soul is so tiny, and yet he plays a part of 84 birds. No one else can tell you these things. Those people, means sannyasis, say that souls are immune to the effect of action. This is why the Father says, first of all, realize what a soul is. Some ask, where will animal go? Oh, put aside the aspect of animals. At least first realize souls. What am I? The soul like. What am I? Who am I? So first recognize yourself. The Father says, unless you realize yourself to be a soul, how are you going to know me? All of these subtle things are in the intellects of you children. Each of you souls has a part of 84 births recorded in you. It continues to be played. Some say, if everything is fixed in the drama, why should we make any effort? However, you can't even take water unless you make some efforts for it. Don't think that you will receive everything automatically according to the drama. It is important point. Don't think you will receive everything automatically. Understand? We have to do action. If you don't take water and don't drink, water will not come inside you. Actions definitely have to be performed. There are good and bad actions. You can use your intellect to understand this. Father says this is Ravan's kingdom. Your acts become sinful here. There is no kingdom of Ravan there. So there are no sinful acts there. In the golden age, no sinful actions. Only I explain the philosophy of action, neutral action, and sinful action to you. There, your acts are neutral. In the kingdom of Ravan, acts are sinful. Those who recite the Gita don't explain this meaning. They just read it out. They recite the slokas, verses, means slokas in Sanskrit, and then give their understanding of them in Hindi. Father says some words are accurate in the Gita. Some words like Manmana Bhav, Madhyaji Bhav, Nashtramuha Smriti Labdha, some words are accurate. Not all knowledge is accurate. Even in the Gita, there is not properly mentioned about the soul. There is written, soul is imperishable, immortal, eternal. But what is soul accurate? They don't know. That is not never mentioned. Even there is mentioned that the soul cannot be, soul means there is no increase of soul, no decrease of soul. That written, I myself read, I didn't understand that time. What is no increase of soul, no decrease of soul? Means Baba says, how many souls in the world? There, that is fixed number. One cannot be added, one cannot be minus, because you cannot create one or you cannot destroy one. That is also mentioned, but not clearly. Nobody will understand. I understand now because Baba's knowledge, we understand. Right, Brother Eta? Yes. To the sweetest, beloved, and long lost, now found children, love, remembrance, and good morning from the mother, the father, Bab Dada. The spiritual father says, Namaste to the spiritual children.
And the
We spiritual
Spiritual
children
children
say,
say Namaste and good morning.
and good
to
morning.
the spiritual father.
to the spiritual father. Thank you. Essence. Now, essence. I, a soul, am a master of the unlimited Father's property. I, a soul, am a master of the unlimited Father's property. Just as the Father is the ocean of peace, purity, and bliss. In the same way, I, a soul, am a master ocean. Maintain this intoxication. Okay, I, a soul, am a master ocean. Maintain this intoxication. Point 2. Do not stop making effort by just saying drama. You definitely do have to act. Understand the philosophy of action, neutral action, and sinful action. So when is action, which time is action, which time is neutral action, and which time is sinful actions? Who can say?
Neutral, golden age.
No, sister, you.
Okay.
So anybody else?
I am bad. Oh yeah, when do we have neutral action? No, they say neutral, sinful, and
yes.
Baba says 3 actions. One is actions, there is then neutral action, then sinful actions. So there is specific time related. So like in neutral actions, we know golden and silver ages. Then
all your actions are neutral in golden and silver.
When? Okay, anybody, Brother Romanus, you can open up your mouth. Okay, Brother Eta is explaining. Brother Eta, when is neutral actions? Only golden age or silver age. Golden and silver ages are neutral actions. When the sinful actions? Copper to iron age. When the actions, good actions? When 3 actions, neutral actions, and sinful actions. You have mentioned neutral actions and sinful actions. So when is actions? This time, the pure action we are doing, Baba is teaching. Those who follow Baba's directions, they are performing the positive actions, the true actions, not sinful actions. So that is. So Baba says, understand the philosophy of action, neutral action, and sinful action, and constantly perform elevated actions. Blessing. May you constantly be merged in the Father's imperishable and selfless love and become Maya proof. May you constantly be merged in the Father's imperishable and selfless love and become Maya proof. May you constantly be merged in the Father's imperishable and selfless love and become Maya proof. So details, Maya cannot attract the children who remain constantly merged in the Father's love. Maya cannot attract the children who remain constantly merged in the Father's love. Just as not a single drop of water can stay on waterproof clothes, in the same way, those who remain merged in this love become Maya-proof. Maya cannot attack you in any way because the Father's love is imperishable and selfless. How can those who have experienced this become trapped in temporary love? One is the Father and the second is I. And no third person can come in between us. So Baba's wonderful point, blessing today. Again we read, Maya cannot attract the children who remain constantly merged in the Father's love. Father's love is the protection. Just as not a single drop of water can stay on waterproof clothes, in the same way, those who remain immersed in the Father's in this love of in the love become Maya proof. Maya cannot attract you in any way because the Father's love is imperishable and selfless. How can those who have experienced this become trapped in temporary love? Yeah. People now they love each other. They want human being love, the physical love. Baba says nobody can. Those who are merged in Baba's love, for them, no need of any human being's love. One is the Father and the second is I. No third person can come in between us. Brother Ahmad, you understand? Okay, when you a true lover for Baba, and Baba give you imperishable love and selfless love. So then third person, no need will not come. I will not remember any human being. Understand? Human beings love is 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 intentional love, not a conditional love, not true love. So that's why Baba says delete, clear your karmic account. Don't create, don't forge any new karmic accounts. So only Baba and me and Baba, no any other person, other soul should enter in between. If somebody entered, then my mind, my intellect will run to there. Then I cannot love, I cannot remember Father. My fortune will be destroyed. I cannot become Karmatit. I will be far away from my destination. My destination is there, very easy. If I follow every day, small, accurately, I can reach my destination. Then I will win, I will be victorious. Okay, slogan. Those who act while loving and detached. Those who act while loving and detached are able to put a full stop in a second. And detached are able to put a full stop in a second. We should be loving to people. The same time, we should be detached from them. Then we can put a full stop. Then waste thoughts will not come. Om Shanti. Today's movie heading is
Om Shanti, brother.
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti Gagambai.
Om Shanti, Brother Benjamin, you are good soul.
Yes.
Baba told me. So now, Baba's heading, Baba's essence. Just one second, please. Sweet children, you now have to study here. You now have to study here and change from thorns into fragrant flowers for your future 21 births. Strive divine virtues and also inspire others to do so. Om Shanti. Now we can have time, we can churn the knowledge point, we can share the points. So yes, anybody can open, unmute yourself and speak. Sister Bazi, you can start, please. Brother.
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti, sister.
Baba says, Baba reminding me that I, the soul, I'm
Yes.
the master of the unlimited Father's property, just as the Father is also the ocean of all goodness, peace, purity, love, and so I am. So I should have this intoxication all throughout, irrespective of whatever situation I face. I should have this, intoxication that I, the soul, am the master of the unlimited Father's property. Nobody can take it from me, guaranteed.
Yeah.
And that just as the Father is the ocean of all this goodness, love, peace, so I am. So my mercury of happiness cannot go down.
Yeah. Good. Very good, sister. Brother Bazi is there?
They just called him out now.
Okay. Brother Eta will share the points.
Yeah.
Okay, Brother Bazi is here now.
Well, luck you.
So you come and say your points.
Yeah. Oh my papa. Oh my God.
You can on your video.
Okay, sorry, that's true.
Yeah.
Let me put it on.
Everybody can on your video, please.
Yeah. Can we be seen now?
Yeah.
So, Baba says,
Yes.
if you do not realize yourself as the soul, you cannot realize me.
Yes.
And Baba also said, here, everybody is a devil.
Yes, devil. Yes.
They don't have divine virtues.
So Baba is changing us
Yes.
from plants into
Yes.
flowers.
And then he said again, lastly, that vices are body consciousness. Lust is your greatest enemy.
Yes, yes.
And so children must not have criminal eyes.
Or you can. Brother Eta will speak. Brother Eta.
Baba said to come program flowers for the future 21 birds. But the study of science will be very useful there, especially electricity and aeroplanes. The sand cars or building ships will not be useful there, so there will be no need for ships there. And we are the masters of the new world. Baba is changing us from thorns into flowers for the future 21 birds. So far.
Yes. Thank you. Baba said today, no ships will be there. Aeroplane will be there. Yes. Yes. Baba says the yes. Baba says those demand the scientists they will take the sanskars and they will help, they will create new aeroplanes. And Baba says now in this film or movies have been invented now because to give the, it will be easier to give the example to you, Baba said. So all are invented. Even Baba said one Murli, all the aeroplanes have been invented now, maybe 100 or more than 100 years. Before there were no aeroplanes. So why this has been invented? Because for us to move around the world and do the service. Yes, brother Eugene, Sunday Eugene, you can speak a point, please. Brother Romanus, you can on your video and speak.
Brother Bitram is ready to speak.
Yes, please, welcome.
If we remain in the mind of the Baba, we
Yes.
remain in his love.
Merged in his love.
We are immersed in his love.
Yes, yes. When you merged in his law, Maya will not come. You will.
Temptation will not come.
You will Maya
Nobody
proof.
born of woman can do you anything. Let me spell it down.
Yes. Okay. Baba says the intellect, the locked intellect will be opened. Number wise, when we follow Srimad and remember the purifier Father and consider ourselves to be souls and see others as a soul brother, then our locks will continue to open. So Maya has put a big lock.
Baba
Yes,
says this
please
world,
continue.
Baba world is impure. Human beings are impure now, and all the elements are impure. So Baba is there now to purify all and make us pure.
Yes.
And he says again that devotion is the night of Brahma and Brahmins. And so also knowledge is the day of Brahma and Brahmins.
Yes, yes. Baba says the useful things that are worthy of that place are now being created. Aeroplanes, Baba says aeroplanes they have invented because in the golden age there will be aeroplanes. Yes, please, anybody, Brother Romanus, Brother Frank, Sister Ify, want to speak?
Can I say something?
Welcome. Yes, please.
Okay,
Please continue.
Baba says we all have our different bodies, but he doesn't have a body of his own. He borrows the body to play his role. So, and he carries out the establishment through the borrowed body, and it's through the body of Brahma.
Baba said they believe, they don't know what is soul, what is, they believe that the souls are immune to effect of actions. The actions, whatever we are doing, the sinful committing actions, that will not come into the soul, they believe. Baba said, no, it can't be happen like this. Whatever I am doing, the soul is doing. Yes.
Another wonder of Baba, another wonder Baba brings to our notice today. Baba says we are so tiny, and yet we have the roll of 84 births recorded in such a tiny thing, so tiny, but yet we have this 84 births recorded in us. It's a wonder.
Yes, yes. Brother Yetta says they believe that Iron Age still to go 40,000 years, but it is wrong. Baba said they don't know. They are sleeping in ignorance. Brother, this is point from Brother Yetta. Baba says they are all people, all human beings. They are in the hell, but they don't consider themselves that they are in the hell.
Baba says, despite any other thing, Baba says we must always remember him.
Yes, brother Romanus, you are welcome. Baba says we should always remember him. Yes.
Remember it. Another point of intoxication.
Yes.
Baba says deities don't have these imperishable jewels of knowledge. It's only
Yes.
us now, Brahmins, that have this. So by the time we become deities, we've forgotten. So we are just enjoying the reward of this knowledge. It's now at this confluence stage that Baba is making everything clear from the beginning through the middle to the end. So we Brahmins are the ones that have these imperishable jewels of knowledge. Even deities won't have them.
Sister, 8 o'clock traffic control, 1 minute silence, please.
And let's end it.
Yes. Thank you. Traffic control finishes. Baba says we were in the Sudra clan before. Now we are in Brahmin clan. Baba has given us all the knowledges. Baba says half the cycle is hell, half the cycle is heaven.
Can't be quarreling a lot. We fight and
Baba
quarrel.
is the ocean of, yes, Baba says the Narayan, the deities, they are oceans of love. They don't fight and quarrel. Here people are fight and quarrel. Here Baba says, even here, more complication because of love. They don't know what is love. They love each other. They love the body, that is vices. That's why Baba has come, and now Baba is putting an end to vice. Stop it. People believe this is vice is love. No, that is vice. Oh. Lost is the greatest enemy. Baba has mentioned many times.
Baba, there's another point, brother.
Yes.
Are you listening?
Yes,
Baba says that when we stay constantly when we constantly follow his streamat and stay in his remembrance, that the lock in our intellect will open gradually. So this is of importance, how we want our intellect to
that
open.
is most important.
Yes.
Because while we are remembering Baba, through the Baba's remembrance and Baba's power, then our intellect will be opened up, divine. Then the people don't understand. That means the Maya has put a big lock on the intellect. They don't understand. Even we teach them.
Good Raji law.
Good rich.
Yes, you remember. Yes, Godrej lock. Godrej is a company. Godrej is a very old company. That's why Baba says a very strong lock. Nobody, the thief cannot broke.
There's no something to write.
It's only when we are in Baba's fold that our intellect and the sanskars will open.
That's what we just said.
Baba said significantly that other religions know the founders of their religion, and the people of Bharat, they don't know who founded Hinduism.
Yes.
Baba said so.
Yes, you're right. Hindu is not a religion.
A religion.
Hindu is a converted name. Actually, original eternal deity religion is our religion. We are worshipping our ancestor. They are not God. We are worshipping them. like Christian, they are worshipping their ancestor, the founder father, like Jesus Christ. Or Buddhism, they are worshipping their ancestor, the founder father, Gautam Buddha. That not means Gautam Buddha is God, Jesus Christ is God. The same thing in India, the Hindu people, they believe they are worshipping the Narayana, the Lakshmi, the Krishna, the Rama. Ganesh is nobody like Ganesh who has a big elephant head. That is a false. Actually, it's Narayan, Lakshmi Narayan, Rama Sita, Radha Krishna. They are our ancestors. So our clan from there started. So, but they are not. They cannot give us. Only God, the Father, the heavenly God Father, can give us the inheritance. Only He can make us pure. Only He can open my intellect unlimited. He can make me unlimited like Him. Only He can make me pure.
Baba says again that in teaching others, we must be in soul consciousness, knowing that I, the soul, am teaching my brother's soul. That's the only way the arrow can strike.
Yes, sister, your face not coming. Your face, your roof is coming there. Yes, yes.
Ah, are you seeing the angelic face now?
Yes. Good. Now, yes.
Thank you, brother.
Yes, a good point, sister. When we are teaching something, Baba's knowledge, that time we should be in soul conscious stage.
Yes.
Then the arrow will strike.
The target.
Yes.
Baba
says, without effort, nothing can be achieved, nothing can be received. Don't think that you will get automatically without making effort. Baba says, don't think. It is karma philosophy. Whatever you do, you receive. You without doing anything, nobody can get. Right, sister? Yes. Right. Now, Sister Nakoyo speak a point. He's a good effort maker. He's a good Baba's remembrance. 4 hours. He's remembering Baba 4 hours every day. Yes, sir.
And Baba said, the more yoga you have with it, that is with the teacher base, Baba,
yes.
And the study, the highest status you will be planned.
Yes, the remembrance and the study.
Yes.
You get highest status.
Yes.
Wonderful point.
The higher.
Yes.
And Baba says again to that because this is hell. Though we are at the confluence stage, Baba says no level of purity now that can be nobody has that level of purity that he can call himself or herself a deity, because deities only exist in heaven. So no matter whatever we are doing, still we are in this old body. So we cannot be called deities. Deities have both bodies, pure. And,
yes.
They are pure and bodies are pure. So no matter what we are doing now, we cannot refer to ourselves as deities.
Yes. It is said that deities' feet will not touch in this
dirty world.
Devil world.
Yes.
In the dirty world. The people they worshipping Lakshmi, they invoking Lakshmi, please come to our house. In Diwali, in Mahalakshmi Puja, they clean the house, they wear good new dress, and they worship Lakshmi and invoke, please come to my house. The Lakshmi cannot come to the dirty world. Yes.
So maybe we should round up.
Baba says, loving and detached. Those are loving and detached, only they can full stop in every second. No wasteful thoughts will be emerged. Only positive thoughts will be merged. Yes. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. That's Baba. Baba's
Brother,
new
new
child
brother.
is saying Om Shanti.
Your new child. Yes. Remember one thing. God is Almighty. He is your Father. A point of life. Yes. Brother Romanus. Thank you, Brother Romanus. Om Shanti. Okay,
Om
brother,
Shanti.
new brother. Petra. Sorry, I will remember your
Petra.
Petra.
Yeah.
Yes, Bertram.
Petra or Petra?
Petra.
Petra. Thank you. You belong.
D-E-P-R-A-M.
Brother, I sent his name to your phone when he graduated. Check your phone.
I will check. Brother Petra, you belong to the Liti clan. That's why you are here. That's why you are here. You belong to deity clan. You belong to our clan. You belong to 5,000 years before. You became Baba's child. Again, you have become now. And we will all go to the soul world and come to the heaven. And you will become the king of the kings there.
Wow.
Okay?
Wow. Wow.
Every day come and listen Murli. Listen. Okay? Because like we are eating food. Without eating food, the body will become weak.
Yes.
Without listening Baba's knowledge, our intellect, soul cannot be powerful, cannot become powerful. Soul will become, soul cannot become pure. Soul cannot accumulate the jewels of knowledge from Baba. And these jewels of knowledge we are listening, we are accumulating, and this will be converted into the physical wealth.
Well,
okay.
Amen.
So
Right.
you understand if soul is a point,
that is
that will be converted into physical wealth.
why
You will
in other religions they said the food for the soul is
Baba's knowledge,
yes.
the secret
so much
we
blessing.
eat. Yes.
Yeah, I don't know what I was saying.
No, we don't.
Baba's food.
that is why they said
The secret
the food for the soul in other religions is the word of God.
Wait,
The
brother
Christians
Eugene,
also say it.
brother
The
Eugene,
food for
speak
the
loudly.
soul is the word of God.
Speak loudly.
Yes. I am saying, no, I'm speaking loudly. I am saying that other scriptures say that the food for the soul is the word of God, which is the Murli. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes, brother Eugene, we hear you. We hear you. We hear you, brother. Though it's the network is poor, but we hear you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Very poor here. Very poor.
Yes, it's poor here too. It's breaking. But we can manage.
That's why what I'm saying is that the food for the soul in other scriptures, the religious scriptures, like the Christians, the Hindus, the Incas, the whatever.
Yes.
Brother, let's round up. People want to go.
Everyone, see you tomorrow.
No problem.
And in between, we can send something audio, maybe today or tomorrow. Before I send, I will tell everyone. So that will be, I will tell you. Okay, thank you. 1 minute silence, please. 1 minute silence. Om Shanti.
Om
Om
Shanti.
Shanti.
Yeah, let brother say bye to them.
Say Om
Om
Shanti.
Shanti.
Uh-huh.
Hmm.
Om Shanti, brother Bazi.